Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Kelvin here. On 2nd September, the Money Authority of Singapore told Binance to stop their services in Singapore. They be like, stop this now ah. Since then, a lot of you guys are super worried and have been asking me about Binance. You guys be like, how ah? Safe ah? Can use ah? So in this video, I'll try to explain everything I know about the Binance ban. What actually happened? Why the MAS suddenly decided to ban Binance? I'll tell you what I personally think about the whole thing, and in case you are scared of using Binance, I'll tell you what you can do. But before I start, I would greatly appreciate it if you can help to tap the like button because it will help out with the channel a lot. In return, I will show you a cute hamster. Alright, let's not waste any time and let's start right now. Let's first take a quick look at the news. Last week, MAS ordered Binance to stop their services in Singapore. It has reviewed Binance operations and feel that Binance may be in breach of the Payment Services Act for carrying on the business without an appropriate license. MAS has also placed Binance on the investor alert list on Thursday to warn investors that Binance is not regulated or licensed. And true enough, if you go to check the MAS alert list, you will see Binance.com there. Basically, if MAS thinks you are unregulated, they will put you there. Here's a fun fact, as of August 2021, MAS hasn't given any license to any of the crypto exchanges. That means all of the crypto exchanges you are using in Singapore like Binance.sg, Gemini, CoinHardCo, Hodlnaut, all don't have license. Then my first thought was like, like very dangerous Then why they can operate in Singapore? Here's why. All of these crypto exchanges are on MAS exemption list. For example, you can find Binance Asia here. It's basically Binance.sg, or Gemini, or Hodlnaut here. And if you go to CoinHardCo website, they will also tell you that they are in the exemption list. So then, why is everyone exempted except for Binance? I dug deeper and I found this. Binance did not apply for a license. You know what this reminds me of? It's like in school and you didn't submit your homework. So your teacher asks you to come in front, then cane you in front of everyone. Like pia pia pia. This is what happened to Binance. They didn't apply for a license like everyone else and MAS decided to punish them. By the way, Binance is not only in trouble with Singapore, it is in trouble with many countries. In April, Germany warned that Binance will be fined for offering securities tracking digital tokens without an investor prospectus. In May, Binance came into investigation by US Justice Department and IRS because they worry that cryptos are being used to conceal illegal transactions like thefts and drug deals. They also want to find people who have bought cryptos and have gone to the moon but are evading taxes. Then in June, UK go and ban Binance Markets. If you do not know what's Binance Markets, it is not the actual Binance stuff where you buy and sell cryptos. On Binance Markets, you can trade derivatives like futures, options, leverage tokens. UK regulators felt that Binance wasn't doing enough to prevent money laundering and other financial crimes. In the same month, Japan also warned that Binance is not registered to do business there. In July, Hong Kong also warned that Binance is not licensed or registered. And after that, a few more countries joined it, like Italy, Thailand, and even Malaysia. I don't know about you, but this whole thing reminds me of this. So after the news came out, Binance mentioned that it is actively working with MAS to address concerns that they may have through constructive dialogue. And they will take a collaborative approach in working with regulators. My question to Binance is, why you do that? If you go and apply for license right at the start, like your Asian friend, do your paperwork properly, you will have to come out and say these kind of things lor. I'm sure many of you are super worried what will happen to Binance in Singapore. A good gauge is to see what did Binance do after it got into trouble with other countries. After UK's ban, Binance stopped allowing UK clients to withdraw their pounds. Hong Kong users can no longer open new derivatives position and have to close their position within 90 days. Binance stopped offering futures and derivatives in Germany, Italy, and Netherlands. As for Malaysia, Binance stopped allowing Malaysians to use their ringgit, which makes ringgit sad. Looking at all these responses, I noticed some common patterns. First, Binance isn't really banned in most countries. Users can still trade their cryptos on Binance. Instead, Binance just stopped allowing users to trade derivatives. Second, even though countries like UK or Malaysia say that they banned Binance, it isn't really banned. Users can still access the website or app. The only thing Binance did is to stop allowing users to trade the UK pounds or the Malaysia ringgit. Even though Binance didn't really say it out, I suspect that Binance is still encouraging users from UK and Malaysia to still use it. I suspect only, not 100% true. That's because if you really want to stop people from using, you won't just remove the currency. You will go and close the accounts from those countries, then stop people from signing up. But Binance didn't really do that. If you have a little bit of experience investing in crypto, you will know that this is easily bypassed. All you gotta do is use another exchange like Crypto.com or Gemini or CoinArco. Buy some crypto which has a very low transfer fee like Litecoin, or just stable coins like BUSD, USDT, USDC, then transfer over to Binance to buy your cryptos. So now, what do I think about this whole situation? Even though there are bans everywhere, it doesn't seem to be a real ban yet, as the users can still use Binance to buy and sell their cryptos. But the more important question is, why didn't Binance submit an application to operate in Singapore? I have no idea. Then maybe you are thinking, is it because Binance wants to run away with our money into the sunset? I feel that that's not the case because of a few reasons. First, Binance is the largest exchange out there. If you check CoinMarketCap, you will see that Binance is the largest exchange by far. Also, according to a news report, Binance also posted a net profit of $1 billion in 2020. If you think that's a lot, it's not. These are just rookie numbers. If you check Coinbase's latest earnings, they posted a $1.6 billion of quarterly profit. So if Coinbase has much lower volume and visitors, yet posted such high profits, you can bet that Binance is earning a lot more than that. Because of this, I don't expect Binance to just close shop tomorrow, because crypto is a super profitable business and Binance don't have the incentive to stop doing that. Second, the CEO plans to go IPO. Just last week, after all the bans, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao still says that he plans to IPO the US branch of Binance. And even though the latest $100 million funding round failed because the investors are scared of all the bans, I think that the CEO still plans to find more funding and continue his IPO plan. Third, Binance is very active. If you check Binance's latest activities, you'll see that they are doing something every other day, like this Indonesia 99 sale, some NFT mystery box event. Recently, they also launched the Binance NFT marketplace, which is a huge sector. On top of that, if you check LinkedIn, Binance is actively hiring people in Singapore. So, because of these few reasons, I'm not too worried that Binance will shut down tomorrow. But with that being said, I still find it very suspicious that Binance didn't go and apply for the license right at the start. So far, MAS has told Binance Asia Services, basically Binance.sg, to begin an orderly suspension of its facilitation of transfers of digital payment token assets between Binance SG and Binance. Wow, this reporter is like speaking the language of God, because I totally have no idea what he just said. But after reading it for a few minutes, here's my understanding. Basically, MAS wants Binance SG to stop allowing users to transfer cryptos over to Binance.com. That's just my understanding. I may be wrong. Personally, I don't think this will do anything because, as mentioned earlier, users can just buy cryptos on other platforms like Gemini, CoinArco, then transfer over to Binance. But as they say in Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So there's still a very small chance that Singapore will go and IP ban Binance, which will lead us to not being able to access Binance. Some of you are super smart and be like, let's use VPN then. But after checking out online, I found that some people are saying that if Binance detects that you are using VPN, they might ban our account, while some other people say they have no problem connecting using VPN. So it's not very clear if VPN works or not. Here's my advice on how to prepare yourself just in case anything happens. First, as of now, you can still use Binance to buy your cryptos. You can use peer-to-peer to deposit your Singapore dollars, which I've made a tutorial for. Or if you have USD, Binance just reactivated back the USD deposits. If ever Binance gets shut down in Singapore, there's also nothing to be worried about. There's a whole bunch of other crypto exchanges that you can use. If you don't know how to use, no problem. I've also already done tutorials for almost all of them. Hey. Second, more importantly, don't keep your cryptos in Binance. That has always been my advice to you guys. Right after you buy your cryptos, you will just sit there and do nothing like a lazy bum bum. You have two choices. If you want to earn interest on your cryptos, you can transfer them to places like Hodlnaut or Celsius or Crypto.com. Those places will easily give you 6 to 7% on cryptos like Bitcoin or Ethereum. But the risk is that these platforms could get hacked or the platform suddenly shuts down. Then you will lose all your cryptos. MAS has already said that they won't help you if anything bad happens. They'll be like, you lost your cryptos or be good. So if you are scared that you will lose your cryptos, you can transfer them to a cold storage. No, not this one. This is just where the atas people buy their broccoli. This is a cold storage called Ledger Nano S. The benefit is that this device is offline, so hackers won't be able to hack and steal your cryptos. All in all, I'm not too worried about Binance getting banned in Singapore. But as to what will really happen to Binance, we will just have to see. And that's all for today. What do you think about this whole thing? Are you worried? Comment down below. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.